It's not a dream that you're having. It's the Lucid Air touring spec. So this is 102K. Lucid is new to the scene, fully EV. And this is an upscale vehicle. So I know you heard of Tesla, yada, 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 but this is upscale, more so that of a Mercedes than your more generic offering on the market. So this is going to be a highly practical, long range for EV charging. Take a look in the trunk, which kind of looks like it should be a hatch. Probably about 3 feet of an opening back here. The seats do fold down. It's flat back here. It's starting to rain, so we're about to run inside the car. The back seat. Boom. Those seats are folded. Nice heavy leather. Screens in the rear. Nice glass ceiling all the way through. We'll touch on that right now as we go to the front. The front, this is going to be a completely different experience. We have denim material on the door. This is our door open lever right there. More seats, somewhat supportive, soft, comfortable seats. We have screens galore, touch everything. So we're about to take this for a quick spin. Never been in one of these before. Don't know too much about them, but I know that I'm about to drive it and show you guys what it is like. So something cool with the seats. We have all these different seating options up in here. We have massaging seats as well, which I have mine going right now, which we have the wave. So there are rollers in the seats. Feels super amazing. Going to be well lit in here. My only gripe about it is the sun visors. So it kind of makes the interior seem a little bit dark because that's almost in my field of view. Maybe unless I just lower my seat. Nope, doesn't help. It is right there. That's actually somewhat better. But yeah, the sun visors kind of feel oddly placed, being like smack dab on the ceiling. But let's drive so I can show you that even more. So this is the key fob. This is definitely different looking. And let us go ahead, buckle up. And we hit the road. Got my heated steering wheel on. Get this thing closer to me. How do I adjust the steering wheel? Alright. Guess I'll just slide my seat forward a little bit. Alright. So we only got like 10 minutes left with this vehicle. So we're about to hit the road. And this is the all-wheel drive version. There's also another Lucid Air here. I believe it's the touring trim, which, oh crap, flicked the wrong one for the windshield wiper. Almost flicked into another gear. How in the heck? All right, let me be careful with that. Super thick A-pillar right here. We have 1 foot driving activated. I actually like that a whole lot. Looking out the back, we have a tiny rear window with the shade activated right now. When we hit the turn signal, we're going to see that we do have a camera to monitor our blind spot. So let us get out here in the traffic. Acceleration is very strong. Actually, now that I'm up in here, sun visor is really not in the way. It would just be cool if it was just all glass, but you gotta have your sun visor. We do have like a polarized mirror up there in case the sun is beaming down on you, Scotty. Steering wheel isn't the most supple leather. Not bad though. Steering feel, we're gonna get to that in just a moment. Smooth ride so far, as we do have it in smooth mode. We got our drive mode selector down there. Gonna increase it as we drive along. Gonna go from smooth to swift to sprint, which is gonna be the hardest core of the driving modes. It's another car that hides the speed well. Let me slow it on down. Whoa, Nelly. One pedal driving coming into play. Let's switch it over to swift. Nice display down here. It literally does everything. We do have a few buttons around the dash. See, for our temperature control, but not much else. Got a digital button for everything else. Coming around this corner. Should we swing it? We'll take it easy. Just a little bit. just from that turn, I can tell you the handling is going to be phenomenal. It stayed mainly flat, and that's a pro to the EVs. All the weight is down low, so the center of gravity is low. Therefore, you don't get a lot of body roll because of it. And this car is lowered to the ground. I'm not saying it's slam, but get a low ride height, which is what you would enjoy from a sedan. They do have an SUV model that should be introduced, if not already, called the Gravity. Looking forward to seeing what that's all about. And have you heard of the Sapphire? That thing is like double the price and dumb fast. Some track records have been set with that one as well. Right now, coming into some curves. Swift mode just tighten things up just a little bit more. Still a comfortable ride. Coming around this curve, I feel inspired to go extremely fast, but since I'm assuming we're on low rolling resistance tires, I'm gonna take it easy. It's been raining all day long. Wow, the seat just fell behind me. That one wasn't lashed up all the way. Coming over the railroad track, I brake a little, I accelerate a little. This is called air. That's something you don't hear a lot of. Coefficient of friction must be close to nothing up in here. Now we're going to crank that up to sprint. Unleash the horses. And this does have about 620 something horses. It moves and pins you to the seat. I have to do another one of those pulls in just a moment here, just to see how that thrill was. Super thrilling. Slow it on down. Some people don't have a head-up display right there, but do you kind of need it? It's like right there. They'll be adjacent to one another. Still super smooth, even in the firmest setting. As I bang this turn, not to hit anybody's mailbox. It's less smooth doing that with 1 foot braking on. And the turn stalk, it returns back to a neutral position. Let me do a takeoff before the car behind me catches up. Dang, kind of hard to breathe doing that. G-forces push me all the way back into the seat. It even pulls when you're moving. Good God. This is one of the quicker EVs out there, even though it's not the priciest of its model. So man, I wonder what the Sapphire feels like if this is what the Touring, or no, which model is this? I done forgot. Talked about too many Lucid models. Rewind. You know what I said. Somebody will drop a comment. Handles quite nicely. And very nicely as I go over the standing water. Sound editing is really good in here as well. How are the brakes though? Do we care about the brakes? We'll test those before we come to this railroad track. One pedal braking. Forgot about that. Brakes are strong too. Do a 4-wheel burnout. Dang. It's so hard to make you swallow your own breath. As we come into our final stretch before we get back. Good gracious. I enjoy driving this Lucid Air. It's low key. Like, you don't know you're going as fast as you are. Super smooth. Super high tech with all these buttons and wizardry and gizzardry going on up in here. But we're about to return to Road America so I can eat lunch, as I have expired my time with this Lucid. Got 5 minutes to make it to lunch. All right, take care. So, shout out to Mama for inviting me to this event here at Road America in Wisconsin. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Y'all drive safe. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.